Charles.
Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name is Hercules.
I prefer Wonder Boy.
How'd you get mixed up with the...
It never goes. Well, you know, men are getting no means yes, and get lost means taking on yours. Don't worry, Shorty here can explain it to you. Well, thanks for everything, Bert. It's been a real slice.
Wait, can we give you a ride?
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Harley, aka Ashley, but whoever calls me by my name. I'm testing volume right now.
I'll be alright. I'm a big tough girl. Time my incentives and everything.
There is a very huge delay, by the way. I was mainly just testing the delay, just to see how bad it was and to see how high it was. It is very bad, by the way. So I keep wanting to take and leave the Band-Aid on, but I can't leave the Band-Aid on. The Band-Aid drives me friggin' nuts because it pulls on my skin, and not that, you know, Band-Aids don't pull on your skin, but it's pulling on my skin when I talk, and it hurts really, really bad, so I'm not wearing it. And I've got another one right here that's like, both of these have been like deep in the skin. And I don't even know if they were zits. They may have been abscesses, they may have been pore infections, like I have no idea. And there's another one on this side where I am currently icing, aka putting my nicely cold drink on it. Because this one is very swollen at the moment. This one I accidentally just broke open again because I do not know how to leave my shit alone. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Harley. I am currently transitioning from a very weird variety streamer into a creative ESO Dead by Daylight only streamer. When I say ESO and Dead by Daylight only, I mean I will literally only stream ESO and Dead by Daylight unless I'm playing with Zach. Then I will play Overwatch. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna still be streaming just Dead by Daylight because let's get real. Me streaming anything other than Dead by Daylight and creative when I have a chance, when my kids are quiet, is very rare. So without further ado, I am working on a Flopsy Spike order. I already finished the Flopsy, which is my rabbit. If you want to check out my items, you can go to my shop at mamascreations2022.etsy.com, and that is everything I have made up to date. So this is the current situation. This is the spike. I gave it a, I want to say these are the 16 millimeter eyes, the 16 or the 12, not 100% sure. Millimeter eyes. I'm giving him a little smiley face that is very lopsided, by the way, not by fault. I'm gonna keep the mouth kind of left here for the moment, and what I'm gonna do when I'm satisfied with it, if like I get it, you know, the rest of the way and I feel like it's still not enough, I'm going to disassemble my black yarn here and then reassemble it. So I'm actually using two different yarns here. This is the Bernay Baby Sport yarn, and this is just a simple black yarn that I have. I don't remember if it is the regular Bernay or if it's Red Heart. I think it's Red Heart. I don't remember. I don't remember yarn names. I just remember their textures and how they feel when I have them hooked around my pinky. If it's a type of yarn that does not feel good against my pinky, I don't like using it. Or if like when I'm pulling and it like pulls and it hurts, which I've had 3 different yarns do that so far, I won't use it anymore. Another thing is I don't like using the chunky yarns because they have that really thin wire in them, and I've so far have not found a chunky yarn that I have liked to work with. I would like to find one that's not felt feeling. Yet to find one that's not felt feeling. This order spike, this order came in on Etsy. It is actually my cousin who ordered it for her grandson. He's a couple months old. She ordered the Flopsy and a spike. the Flopsy and Spike will both have these little glitter eyes, and I gave both of them blue because he is a boy. All she wanted was it to be at my creative discretion. I asked her color, obviously, if she had a color choice in mind. There were 2 baby yarns that I had in this color. I had this one, and then I had a fuzzy one. So the Bernay baby, where it's like the fuzz and like super soft. And it has the wire in it because you know it was bigger. I could not get that one to work with me for the Flopsy order, and I knew if it wasn't gonna work with Flopsy, it was definitely not gonna work with the Spike order because the Spike's a lot tinier. But I did get Flopsy done yesterday. However, I didn't have Spike done, so I did not get to put it in the mail. But when I get done with my counseling appointment today, which is at 1, I will be going to the post office and turning them in because it is just going on 10:35 a.m. So I should have this done in plenty of time between after my appointment and them waking up from their nap, or when Zach gets home, whichever comes first. So I should have plenty of time. So let's get cracking. So I'm on the end of round 15. I have 42 stitches here. I actually placed the eyes in a way where I was at either, because it says to go in my pattern, I have written down between 9 and 10 and between stitches and 18. I forgot that I did not rewrite that part. So that is a pre-written part in the pattern. And this pattern, for anybody wondering, this is the pattern made by Ani. It's A-N-I. I got this particular pattern off of, what is it called? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I just remember it's got a whole bunch of different crochet and knitting stuff on it, and you can also buy like yarn and stuff off their website. If it comes to my mind, I'll tell you guys, but at this point, I do not remember what it is. So this is, again, in the Bernay Baby Sport. I also have all of his spikes done for when we get it done. I actually am not using my 3mm hook. I am using a 4.25, which is a G hook. Again, we are on round 15, which means we have 42 stitches. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm just gonna get back in here. I'm trying to get the black underneath my working yarn. You guys may hear Hercules in the background. That's what Bella and Hayden are currently watching. And our next thing is to do a round 16. Now this pattern is actually written in UK terms, so it actually says DC, which means double crochet, but UK terms and English terms or US terms, so US and UK terms are very different, which means a DC for US terms is actually single crochet, whereas a DC in UK terms is actually their single crochet. So they want to do a total of 34 DC or single crochets. However, I need a stitch marker because even though I can count correctly, I still like lose track of my counting, or I will have something like happen and I'll look up from my pattern or what I'm working on and completely forget what I'm working on. So I have these cute little stitch markers. I bought these off of Amazon. I have like a whole bunch of different fruits, and then I have some roses. This one's currently a strawberry. I'm gonna use the strawberry first. I don't know if y'all can see that with it moving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my first stitch. And now I do not have my alerts turned on, guys, because I am on a mobile version of Twitch, meaning I'm on my GoPro and I'm using my GoPro live setting to be on Twitch. So if anybody follows or does anything for my stream, I am just gonna say thank you in advance, and I will thank you guys again at the end of the stream because I will not be able to see anything that comes in. So I just did one crochet and then I put my stitch marker in because that's gonna mark where we started this row. So we're gonna do 34. So that's 1. And I'm just gonna kind of like mumble to myself as I count. 2, 3, 4. Oh, go throw that away. Throw that away in the trash. 5. The trash is underneath that table, honey. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this pattern by Annie or Ani, or however you pronounce this pattern's creator by, she says that she wants you to place your eyes at around the 12th and 18th stitch and between rounds 9 and 10. Now I think I'm between 9 and 10. I may be 1 or 2 over or under. I'm not 100% sure because when I put it in the first place it looked wrong, and then when I put it in the second place it just looked weird. So this is actually the 3rd time I've moved it. You see all the birds? Yeah. So I think I went this way, but obviously 12 is right here. This is why I'm bringing it up, because 12 is right here. So I may have actually gone 12 the other way. Yes, Bella? Yeah, I think this was 12, right? Let's double check because I was talking to Bella and I did just lose track of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. All right, so let's continue. So that's 12. 13, 14, 15. Now I did lose my stitch marker, or my stitch counter. 16, and I have not found it. 17, and I lost it in my room somewhere. 18. I was working in there one night, and then Zach cleared the bed, and I don't know where it went after that. I'm gonna stop at what I think is 25 and then recount. Yeah. Because Hayden kind of like distracted me there for a second. Bella. Yeah. Get off of that. Isabella. Get off of that. Leave it alone. Put it up on the windowsill. Put it back. You know better. She's messing with the strings that pull the blinds up and literally sitting on them. All right, so now let's recount this. So stitch marker is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I was actually one off. So that's 24. 25. 6. 7. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32, 33. Can you sit down? No. 34. Okay, so. Yeah. Get in it. Look. What? I can see it. 7 and 8. Okay, so the tail's in the right spot. The eyes, however, are not. Get down. Get down. Which is gonna be a problem, guys, because I have the backings on my eyes. Oh yeah, this is gonna be, you know, so fun to get off with my nails on. Stop, Hayden. Let's try it. Hayden, Let's try and get it off using my hook.
Come on. Balance. Right? Balance.
If you want to bounce, go on the trampoline. No. Go jump on the trampoline if you want to jump. Don't you dare. They're not supposed to jump on my couch and they keep pushing their limits. I don't know how I'm going to get this off. No. No. Hayden. No. No. Alright, let's see if I have anything in here. Okay, I'm gonna try using this bobby pin first, and then if the bobby pin doesn't work, I want to try my straight pin, and then if my straight pin doesn't work, or blunt needle, I'm gonna go try and find pliers. Which, it does take a lot to get these backings off because they're safety eyes. I should have waited until I had the tail hole ready because now the tail is actually going to be very crooked. Unless I move the backing to like right here-ish area. Which I would need to go over. I don't know. Let's see how it looks first. I think it's gonna be sideways though. I have this feeling it's gonna be sideways. Double check. Yeah, I have this really bad feeling that this is about to be very sideways and crooked. Can you go sit down? Do not yell. I'm not gonna listen to screaming today. No, no. You have the tablet. She has that.
I want my camera.
You can stop yelling. Stop, Hayden. Stop. No. Hayden, stop. Don't touch. Don't touch. My kids are driving me nuts. I'm about to just put it back on time lapse and take video. I'm not dealing with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, stop it.
8.
I see the fishes. And then I see fishes. No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No. No.
Where's that?
Go.
Not yours.
Mine.
Not yours either. No. It's not yours. It's Daddy's.
No, it's mine.
No, it's Daddy's.
It's mine. Hannah, come on, Dee. Look at me. Hurry, babe. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, all right. Take out. Take out. Take out. Take out. Yeah.
Okay, so the first stitch of round 17, so this is round 16, round 17 will be right where I just took that out, and I don't remember what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, so we go into 9.
Bounce. Bounce. Jump in it. Baby. I can't sweat.
I guess I'll know where the thing is. But just in case, I am gonna go ahead and put this in our joining stitch of that hole. Alright. So now it wants me to do a single crochet in each stitch, or in the UK language, a double crochet. So we're just gonna go all the way around. We're supposed to do this for 2 rounds. And again, if this still doesn't look right by the time we start to get the tail, I will go get the pliers and I will fight to get these eye backings off so that I can move the eyes. Because I have this feeling my OCD is gonna be like, Ashley, you've already put Flopsy a little crooked, don't let Spike get a little crooked too. So let's just see where it goes. I don't understand why I have to, you know, this is the same type of pattern like the Flopsy's bottom piece. Like, I don't understand why I had to attach the bottom piece to that. Like, I could have just crocheted it. Like, it would have been so much easier just to crochet a bottom than to add a bottom. Because it makes the bottom look so stupid. Now with that pattern, I am taking that completely out and rewriting it, so that way it will essentially be my pattern at that point. I'm gonna change a couple other things about the pattern too, and do my own tweaking to it, so that I can really say it's my pattern and not the original creator, but give them credit for the concept of it, and then go from there. And then see if I can sell it on Etsy as a pattern. Now, I do make sure to look and see if I can take somebody else's pattern, whether it's free or that I bought, and make sure I can sell my own physical items. And I'm not talking about the pattern itself, I'm talking about the actual plush or blanket or whatever I crochet. I make sure that I check to make sure where it says that you can redistribute the product itself, but not the pattern. So which means I can sell as many plushies of whatever I want, or blankets of whatever I want, and all of that stuff, as long as I do not sell the actual pattern itself. And I'm not the type of person to actually do that, but if I see a pattern and I need to tweak it, if I tweak it more than, say, 50% of the original pattern, I deem it as something that is essentially my own at that point. And then if I tweak it at 75% or more, then I just, you know, would say then that's officially, you know, my pattern, and it's the only one like it, because at that point it was my own tweaks and I had done 75+%. Now would I still sell it? Probably not. Not without giving the original creator, you know, like creative authority of them making it, I guess would be what to say. But I mean, it would really just depend on like how much I would have done on that said pattern myself. But even then, I don't think I would do that. So it says we have to do the single crochet in this. So I'm gonna only do the top portion of the V, which if you've crocheted before, or if you've seen any of my couple of streams lately where I've been crocheting, I try to get as close to the camera as possible to show you each stitch when it comes to certain stitches. But this I really can't do because of my GoPro, and I don't know how steady I can get the GoPro to like look at it. I don't, no, I'm not. I'm only on there one. So what I'm trying to do is when you crochet, and I don't know if it happens when you knit too, I've never knit before, but I am going to start learning how to knit. When you crochet, you make these little V's, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put my hook through the V. Normally I would do it through the bottom, but I can't do it through the bottom in this part because the bottom part is actually in a spot that's like unable to be marked. So I can see where the other bracket is. It's just really, it's not wanting to go. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna move my working yarn. Okay, okay, I'm trying to get it. This leg is just so tiny. No chance, no way, won't say it. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that helped any. Okay, that did help a little bit. What I did was I took the hook out and pulled up on the other side first to like get that little opening made. Okay, no, I did not. Okay, let's try it again. I'll just say that this used to be my favorite Disney song, along with Poor Unfortunate Souls that Ursula sings in The Little Mermaid. But the version I like of Poor Unfortunate Souls is actually by the Jonas Brothers, when they used to do the where the Disney cast members of the Disney Channel, like old school Disney Channel, would do their own versions of every song. Like I think there's one of Kiss the Girl with Ashley Tisdale. There's one with a one girl group doing I Danced With You Once Upon a Dream. There's a bunch of them. I know there's one with the Circle of Life with almost every Disney cast member. But that was my more favorited version, was by the Jonas Brothers. And I think that was the only song that the Jonas Brothers had ever done that I liked. But I think at the time that the Jonas Brothers came around, I think I was just too old for their band. I wasn't as gaga over them as I was, let's say, over NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. I mean, I did grow up in the 90s, so I didn't grow up in the early 2000s. I gotta stretch. Okay, we're gonna reach our arms up. Girls, do you wanna stretch with mama? Put your arms up like this. Go back like this. Stretch your back. Ooh. Feel that pull in your back muscles. Go like this. Go like this. Good job. I can't move my camera over because oh my stand. Daisy, you gotta get, nope, nope, nope. You can't sit there. Okay. Thank you so much for that reading. Onyx Claw, very appreciated. Yep. I can't really stretch anymore right here, but I stretched. Which does help the back, guys. Not really. My back's always fucked. So let me just continue screwing with this because it's just not wanting to go.
Moo, moo, moo.
Why are you mooing?
Moo. Chickens.
Why are you
Quack,
saying
quack.
chicken?
Quack, quack.
Chickens don't say quack. Ducks say quack.
Quack, quack. I say quack, 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 quack.
Chickens say cluck.
Quack, quack,
No, they say cluck. Cluck, cluck, cluck.
quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Yes, it is.
Okay, I am having the hardest time getting the top of this V again. This is why I don't like doing the tops of a chain. I like to go in through the bottom portion of a chain when it's just the chain by itself. Because it is like the hardest thing to go through. Like, this is like, especially with acrylics on, this is the first, like, this is the first chain, and then having to, like, do the chain. Instead of, like, just the V's that I've been doing. Okay, there's 2, and I have to do 8 of these. Once I have the first set done over, it works a little easier, because then I just have the V's and I don't have the bottom loop to worry about. But I usually go through the bottom loop when I do chains, when I do the second row, because going through the bottom loop makes it where both sides of that chain will have a V on either side. So whether you continue your pattern going up or down, or let's say you continue your pattern and then you want to make a make yourself a border, you'd be able to do that and it wouldn't be a problem, because you'd already have that, you know, secondary chain, well, that secondary set of V's, I should say. Okay, yeah, it's just these are so irritating. Okay, I see what I did wrong last time. Yeah, I just grabbed a little too much extra yarn on the other hole. Okay. I let go. Speaking of my acrylics, though, I have to go get them changed. Because my nails have outgrown so much already that the bottom portion of my nail is like up really high. Like, it's lifted up so much that like my hair is getting caught in it, and like certain movements catch on it and it like hurts because it like pulls on the nail. I gotta recenter this because one of the girls just kicked it. Okay, I gotta plug this in. Okay, plug it in really quick. What? What, honey? I don't have a nana. Why is it saying it's not charging? What, honey? No. 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 Stop. I don't have a nana. I don't have a banana. I don't know why this isn't charging. It's like not wanting to charge when I'm live, apparently. Unless one of them turned that thing off, in which case that'll probably be why. Stop, Hayden. Stop, Hayden. Let's see if